Welcome back, guys, to Day Trade Indy. This is going to be rule number 2. Before we get started, if you guys could do me a huge favor, I know it's solicitation, but it helps if you guys could just subscribe and like it. And we can bother more people, and you guys can stop listening. So, if you want us out of your way, subscribe and like, and you'll do us a huge favor.
Love to hear number 2. Let's load it up, man.
So, rule number 1 was don't chase. No matter what.
You know what I'm going to say? These are like girlfriends. You don't want to chase, man.
You look desperate. The second you chase, they smell it on you. Next thing you know, they're dating your friend.
Is number 2 like a girlfriend too? What's number 2?
Number 2, it could be relationship related. Number 2 is know what you hold. So you are going to, if you're watching us, then this isn't the first place you've landed. You have probably entertained paying for training sites, material. You've been on YouTube videos. You're definitely on Twitter. If you just started day trading, you're not on Twitter. You're doing it wrong.
That is so true.
The
rules of the games have all changed, man.
Twitter? Who gives a shit about Twitter? Oh, he's got 300,000 people following him? That makes things move.
Kind of like Wall Street Bets. Who's following Wall Street Bets?
Works for me.
2.2 million people.
Yeah, man, works for me.
That's right.
So, again, but here's the thing, and they're all going to tell you, do your own DD. Do your own due diligence.
You got it.
Don't ever just buy something because some Twitter handle told you to, and you're not going to listen. You're going to do exactly what we all did. You're going to find some guy, and you're going to be or girl. There's a lot of great female traders out there. They're going to tweet something out. You're going to get all anxious. You're going to think you're missing out. You're going to buy. You're not going to look at where it is on the chart. You don't know what the hell a chart is.
And you know what, Kyle? What we continue to find is even in any part of life, if you don't do your due diligence, you are always going to be screwed. Always.
And there's going to be, and here's what happens, man.
And this is your money. This is your money. You know, when you screw up and somebody says, oh, you need to date that chick. I mean, hopefully, I'm not saying that wrong, but you got to do your own due diligence. Hey, we were friends. Does she have a good job?
Yeah.
Is that what you want to be?
Is she nuts?
Is she nuts?
Yeah.
That's absolutely true. And you're talking about your money. And I know a good relationship is great, but when you talk about your money, you've got to take this crap seriously, because if not, they're just going to take the crap away from you.
And here's the thing. So this is how I know you're all going to put the penny in the light socket and you're not going to listen to me, because this is what's going to happen. You're going to get an alert. Every last one of you has somebody giving you alerts.
Knee-jerk.
You're lying to me if you tell me you don't. There isn't one person watching this who's just sitting in a lab or their study right now, just
doing research,
grinding, right?
Yes.
Like, of course you're on social media. It's 2021. So here's what's going to happen. The first one, they're going to tweet out, you're going to make a little bit of money.
Yep.
You're going to make it pretty quick. You're not going to have a freaking clue why you did, but you're going to make a little money.
Major problem.
Then you're going to listen to all these people. You're going to, this guy's just pick. It's just like paying for picks for sports betting.
Yep.
Then, so you're treating them like picks. You're treating it like it's
brain off. Just do it.
Right.
Make money.
And everybody that's giving you the alerts telling you not to listen without doing your own due diligence. Now, here's what happens. You're going to listen the first time.
Yep.
You're not going to have time to research it. Mm-hmm. You're not going to buy it, and it's going to run 200%. And now you're going to be stuck in your head. Well, these people told me to do my own research. If I'd have frickin' just chased that thing, I'd be up 200% right now. They're idiots.
It's all about the discipline.
It's like the first time you go to a casino. I guarantee you, if you're terrified of gambling, go to a casino, play blackjack, you will win every hand.
That is so true.
I assure you.
Beginner's luck, not worried.
I assure you
scared.
Win. The first time I played dice in a casino, I was up 550 in like 20 minutes. It was like, I could beat this. Why is this not my job? Oh, because you can't win. The game's called You Can't Win. And I used to deal craps and you can't win. So
rule number 2 is...
do know what you hold.
Do your due dilly.
You will feel... So I'm just going to tell this in
buying companies.
In real terms.
We got to do that. Would you ever buy a company without doing the due diligence?
No. And your due diligence doesn't have to be because their balance sheet works out, but it can be. So CRBP is a weed stock that's hot right now. Whatever chart, so you know, look at your charts, whatever you're using. CRBP had a huge drop. I'm pretty sure it was an offering, but it doesn't matter. It dropped from $9 all the way down to about $2.80. That's like the best setup in the world for a day trader. That gap that's called the gap. So if you ever see anybody online,
so gap
or anybody
down.
just say they're like, we're in the gap or fill the gap. That just means you're trying to retrace back to its all-time highs.
Right.
But because it dropped such a significant margin, there's no resistance. Once the chart starts to retrace and gets into the gap,
Right.
there's no resistance back to original highs.
Right.
So it's like the ultimate technical setup. People drool over this stuff.
That wet dream right there.
So then it's a weed. It's a cannabinoid medical company.
Right.
The feds are talking about legalizing weed across the board.
Why wouldn't they?
The chat rooms are pumping it. It's the hottest sector at the hottest time period with the hottest chart. What
Ever.
I don't have to worry about what's going to happen with it.
Nope.
It's gonna go up. I bought more today. It's the only one that I didn't sell off or anything. I just added more. I think our average position is like 340, 335 maybe.
What does it see?
CRBP.
I'm not seeing it here. I don't even see it on there anymore.
It's live.
CRBP.
Yep.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Holy crap.
Corbis. So right now, I'm pretty sure after hours, I just got a text from my buddy. It just broke through $4.
Right now, I got it up $1 on 3.
Right?
Yeah.
So now guess what? We're in the gap. Today, the world crashed. Do you know what one of a few stocks that I was not worried about at all? CRBP. You want to know why? Because I did my research. I know exactly why I have it, what my relative price target is. Here's another secret. Anybody who tells you price target is just a technical range, you should be locking up profits based on your own comfort level.
Yep.
If you're one of these idiots who loses money on something that went up 100%, just pick a new channel.
Right.
Don't care. Don't leave in the comments. I'm not going to give you winners weekly. You can find all of that shit from other people. I'll even recommend them. Zip Trader. Charlie got like 500,000 followers. He's incredible. He knows what he's talking about. He's not going to pump it up. He's just going to tell you the facts, and he's relatively entertaining. Go follow him for picks. Way better. But here's the thing. Stocks like CCIV. CCIV is a speculation play. But I know, based on recent interviews, that they are in talks with and have a ton of links to Lucid Motors. Lucid Motors is the only real electric vehicle company on the planet that could rival Tesla's battery. If they land Lucid and get a definitive agreement and that CCIV, Churchill, whatever, can take Lucid public, that's $100 stock sometime this year.
Right.
It's a 3-digit stock, just like that. Now it's going to go up and come back down and correct, but by 2022, if they get Lucid,
they're good to go.
it's a $100 stock.
Yep.
So guess what? CCIV fluctuates like crazy. It's 10% of our portfolio.
Mm-hmm.
I don't sweat it. It goes up and down. I should be day trading it if I was smart, but it's too expensive. Day trading is too risky right now, and we're already free rolling. I day traded it to make the trade free. So our cost basis started at 7, but I kept day trading it until we had enough profits to make sure that our current investment is totally paid for.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't care what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Just give me the news that it's Lucid and that thing goes 400%.
Exactly.
I don't sweat at all when it drops. And it's like I said, it's 10% of our portfolio. So when it goes down $3, I'm like, I don't panic at all.
Let's go over the rule again, because we're going to make these quick.
What
you're buying.
Hold. At all times, there will be another runner tomorrow. 99.9% of the Twitter followers or Twitter handles you follow are front-loading you anyway. If you don't know what front-loading is, it means that they know what they're doing. They hammer the stock when it's at its lowest point. They tweet it out to your dumbass. You buy it and drive it up 15%, and they're selling into strength on the way out. And then they go, well, how did you not make any money? 99.9% of all Twitter handlers and alert systems are using you to help them sell into strength.
Yep.
If you don't believe me, again, you're just wrong. But that's called front loading. So you are way, way, way better off taking 2 seconds, researching the reason that you want to buy it, spend some hours after dinner on FinViz, sort by, I don't care what you sort by. Google how to find the best runners and type in FinViz. There's 50,000 YouTube channels that can point you in the right direction for the screener that you can do your own research in the morning, figure out what the news is. If you put a cash symbol, a $ symbol in front of the ticker, you can search it in Twitter. It'll pull up every tweet that's related to that ticker. You can have a ball.
And the key is, if you don't know what you're holding on to, you should get rid of it.
Buy it.
Yes.
Because it's, like I said, man, it's just like the first time you gamble in a casino. You're going to go make a whole bunch of money. And every time after that, it's going to hurt.
You're going to think it's that easy, and it's not, and it's going to hurt.
Every single time. So rule number 1, don't chase, no matter how much it sucks not to.
Rule number 2, do your due diligence and make sure that you know what the heck you're buying.
Every single time. Leave some comments. Let me know the last time you didn't do your due diligence and how it bit you. And if you caught a runner, OCGN. Yep. If you were paying attention to OCGN last week, that thing ran like 600%. If you just caught an alert and rode the wave, I'm cool. Tell me about that too. But I promise you, there will be a day where this penny stock bonanza ends.
Yep.
There will be a day where you can't just blindly throw money at it and have it go up. Right now, any monkey, I'm not trying to. I'm one of them, but any chimpanzee right now can throw money at a penny stock and the freaking thing's going to go up.
And the only people that are going to be left standing after this are the people that know
what the hell they're holding.
I completely agree. So why don't we just go ahead and say goodbye?
Absolutely.
And we'll get another one out of here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. We'll love to hear your comments. And thanks for being here on Day Trade Indy.
Thanks, guys.